Welcome to Butterfly Beauty. Today I'm going to show you step by step my in-depth contouring and highlighting routine. I've included both cream and powder contouring and highlighting. Now, contouring and highlighting can seem like a very confusing and daunting task, but it's all about multi-dimensional layering and blending to achieve the best results. There are no rules to makeup, and everyone has different needs and preferences when it comes to makeup and what you use makeup to achieve. My hope is that you will learn new tips and tricks that you can incorporate into your everyday makeup. Take what you like and leave the rest. These are what I found through trial and error to give me the best results. So now let's get to the basics. When you want to contour, you are adding dimension. You are creating a shadow, which in turn will either add more structure or make the appearance look smaller. When you highlight something, you're wanting to draw the light to that area. You're accentuating it and you're wanting to brighten that area. Depending on your face shape, if you have a rounder versus a more slender face shape, the techniques are going to vary. For the most part, you're going to want the center portion of your face, if you think of a heart shape, right here, you want that to be lighter. You want to draw the attention to that area. And you want the perimeter to be darker. So the highlighting and the contouring creates an opposite balancing effect to really give you that multi-dimensional shape. First step is to prime the skin. Choose a primer that is geared towards your skin type and offers the results you're looking to achieve. I'm going to be using two primers today. I'm going to be using the Dr. Brandt Pores No More on the areas that I need some smoothing action. And on the areas that I would like a luminous, hydrated effect, I'm going to be using the Becca Backlight Primer. I'm not going to go in depth about color correcting in this video. If you would like me to do an in-depth color correcting video, I'd be happy to do so. Just thumbs up this video or leave a comment down below. You will see that I use this green shade right here to cancel out the redness on my breakout here and around my nose. And then I went in with the peach shade under my eyes in order to neutralize and cancel out that darkness. Next step is foundation. I like applying a lightweight foundation as opposed to just going in with a cream contour and highlight, because that's what I find works the best with my skin type and coverage needs. Today I use the Elcie Microsilque foundation. Now for the cream contour. A damp beauty blender and a small duo fiber face brush are going to be your best friends. I'm going to be using the Dr.Jart BB Matte Contour Kit, starting off with the bronze shade. Now the reason why I like the Dr.Jart Contour Kit so much is because of the lightweight formula. I like applying my contour first as opposed to applying both the contour and the highlight at the same time and blending them out, because if I do it at the same time, it can look a little muddier. So this is what gives me the best result. So starting right here by my ear, and I'm not going to go past my pupil. holding the brush very softly and the bristles are softly touching the skin, and in circular motions I'm feathering the brush up. Now I will be contouring my forehead. And I'm feathering the brush up into my hairline. And what's left over on the brush, I'm going to be taking it onto my jawline. I'm going to take a little bit of that bronze shade onto the back of my hand. With a pointed precision brush, I'm going to contour the side of my nose. This is creating a shadow which will make the nose look slimmer. Next, I will be going in with the pink highlight shade from the Dr.Jart kit. If you are a darker skin tone than me, I would go with the neutralized shade for this purpose. Both are extremely brightening. The lighter pink will just add more brightness to my skin tone. I'm going to apply it to my forehead. Down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and on my chin, and blend it out with a damp beauty blender. Now I'm going to be applying it right underneath my contour, the hollow of my cheekbone. So this will allow you to clean up the contour so the line is nice and crisp. Because I like more coverage on my under eye area, I'm going to be going in with the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in the shade Light. And I'm applying this with my fingertip in a downwards triangle. Because my face is so narrow, I brought the triangle parallel to the tail end of my brow. To elongate or narrow the appearance of your face, you're going to bring the cream concealer parallel to the outer edge of the eye. I'm going to be setting my under eye area right away with this Laura Geller Filter Finish Setting Powder in Universal, which is supposed to be color correcting and brightening. Once you are finished with all your cream or liquid products, set it with your favorite translucent setting powder. It's really important that you tap the powder into the skin as opposed to swirling it. Otherwise, you're going to swirl around all the cream products that we work so hard to precisely apply. Next, we're going to move on to powder, contouring, and highlighting. You can just choose to do this step. So I first like applying a bronzer, which will add warmth to the perimeter of the face. The bronzer that I chose to use today is a powder foundation by Iredale in the shade Suntan. This is a couple shades darker than my skin tone, and it'll just start building up that dimension and add warmth to my face. I'm going to be applying it where we put that cream contour. Bring it up onto the forehead. And what's left over on the brush, I'm bringing it down onto my jawline ever so slightly. Next, it's time to apply that shadow. I'm going to be using the Fiona Styles Contour Kit, using the lightest shade, placing it on the highest part of the hollow of my cheekbone, right by my ear, to create that shadow and carve it out. Next, for highlighter. This is the best part of makeup in my opinion, adding that glow to the skin. First, I'm going to be applying Mary Luminizer by the Balm. Then for that excessive glow that I love, I'm going to be taking a little bit of Becca's Pearl. I'm applying it to the high points of my cheekbones. I'm making a C shape, connecting it to my forehead, to the highest arch of my brow, then putting a little bit on the front part of my forehead. Then I take a more precise brush and I apply it to my nose, right on the tip, and then onto my Cupid's bow. And now it's time to apply blush. I'm going to be using this blush from Youngblood Cosmetics in the color Zen. I'm going to be applying it right in the middle of my bronzer and highlighter. If you have a rounder shaped face, you're going to want to keep it back more. But I have a small face, so I like to bring it to the apple of my cheek. Alright, so that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Remember, you're beautiful inside and out.